Today, I will share a classic story titled Three Questions written by Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy is one of the most popular Russian writers. He was a great philosopher and novelist. His writings are marked by great faith in God and respect for moral values. Three Questions is a short story which deals with the questions which a king wanted to know so that he would always succeed in life. Once a certain king gets a thought that he would never fail if he knew the answer of three questions. These three questions were: what was the right time to do anything? Who was the most important person? What was the most important thing to do? He proclaimed that the ones who give the right or satisfying answers shall be rewarded. Many learned men from far and near came to answer the king's questions. The king was not satisfied with any answer. The king decided that he would seek his answers from a wise man, that is, a hermit. The hermit lived in the forest and would only meet common people. So the king put on simple clothes, left his guards behind, and went to see the hermit alone. When the king approached, the hermit was digging the ground in front of his hut. The king asked his questions, but the hermit went on digging. The king offered to dig for him for a while. After digging for some time, the king again asked his questions. Before the hermit could answer, a bearded man came running from the woods. He was bleeding from a terrible stomach wound. The king and hermit washed the wound and bandaged till the blood stopped. The king stayed for the night in the hermit's hut. Next morning, the wounded man was doing better and was gazing intently at the king. He confessed to the king that he knew who the king was and that the king had killed his brother and taken his property. He had come to kill the king, but the king's guards had wounded him. The king forgave him and made peace with his enemy and promised to restore the property to the wounded man. The king asked the hermit again for his answers, and the hermit responded that his questions were already answered. If the king had not pitied hermit's weakness but had gone his way, that man would have attacked him. So the most important time was when the king was digging the beds, and hermit was the most important man. And to do him good was king's most important business. Afterwards, when that man came running, the most important time was when the king was attending to him, and he was the most important man, and what the king did for him was his most important business. There is only one time that is important: now. It is the most important time because it is the only time when we have any power. The most necessary person is the one with whom you are, and the most important affair is to do that person good, because for that purpose alone was man sent into this life. Dear students, the story explores the theme of wisdom, acceptance, kindness, and forgiveness. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.